What's in the lineup? See if I can get a win.
Back here with our minor league pregame show. I'm Matt Vasgersian getting you ready for Double-A Southern League action tonight as we jump into our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Number 22 is our man to watch, and he's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Yeah, anytime you get yourself 4 base knocks in a game, you're doing something right. You might have gotten a couple of gifts in terms of good pitches to hit, but, you know, it's not about the pitches you get, it's what you...
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB
Come
The
on,
Show
guys.
is on
We can
the
get
air.
this win.
A good matchup here for you tonight between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson Generals. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who are you focused on, EK? Jesus Sucre steps in for the first time. One of those guys really needing something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go of it lately.
Jackson.
This now is the 9th
I'm playing
man in the
starting
inning.
second base right now. I need to get this out. We're down. Nothing. It's already bottom of the first.
Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand.
Okay, that's an easy out.
Throw to second for the force out.
Didn't
and the
score
side
any
is
runs.
retired. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Generals lead it 4-0. Number 22 strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. Here's the first pitch to him.
Let's get yards.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Ledford going back, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Chris Mudd will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there, just barely over the 200 mark here in April. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Damn, it's 2
Ryan
out.
Doms
I'm on second.
steps in hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. And he is
I got it. I'll take a third. Let's go.
Leury Garcia will dig in now. And as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign.
Let's see.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. To first. Fabregas is right there. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. And 1 man left. James Bowers gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2.
Let's get play right here.
Softly hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left.
I don't care what out. Well,
Number 22 steps in now.
5-0.
Number 22.
Okay.
Into the windup and the pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
You're not allowed to watch.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ibarra ranging back to the track, to the wall.
Funner.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Edgar Ibarra is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff. Maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
I should be in AAA right now.
Dirk Parker comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
You stole mine.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated.
Striding into the
Okay,
box,
1 out, 1
J.J.
man on.
Fagan,
Where are we
as
getting
the
it?
switch hitter will take his cuts
Or the shortstop will
left-handed
get it to
here.
me?
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Double.
Number 22 will try to keep
bad
it going
again. Let's see
here.
if we can get
Already a
another
home run
turn.
and a double in this one.
Well, sometimes, Matty, you're just flat out feeling it. He took some very good-looking hacks earlier in BP, and obviously it's
I
translating
made
to the
solid
game.
contact, but
Steven
Still caught it.
Gonzalez gets things started here
yeah,
in
I
the
don't
6th
think
for
this
the
is gonna be good.
hometown
I don't
team.
think we're
Well, you know,
gonna
he's
win
been
now.
on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time,
Got
1
that.
away.
My brother's really annoying, so that's why
Number
you hear that
22
noise.
will stand in again as
Get
we
out of
take
there!
it back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ripped down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate, and he'll get in there safely. Chris Mudd will stand in. He flew out his last time up. One out and a runner on second base. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Fagan backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, number 1.
Brian Doms stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Parker is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Generals are on top.
Okay, guys, so that is the...
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that's a wrap here tonight. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Birmingham Barons and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 22 will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age. It's always exciting to see young players blossoming into stars right before your eyes. Oh, you talk about being comfortable.
Lucius Fowler will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield.
Hosed.
So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Number 22 steps in now.
Number 22.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
At the plate, William Parrott. He flew out in his last at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete. Number 22 digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Number 22 will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a cost. Number 22 will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Ripped on the ground to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and... Lucius Fowler will step in now in a big spot here with runners on.
And keep in mind, he's got a home run here already. If he gets a hold of another one, he could tie up this ball game.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time. Johnny Velasquez will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on,
Beal is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
1 error. They left.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons And the Chattanooga Lookouts. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Number 22 will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to center field. Beal going back to the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Number 22 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
22.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Beal ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second, he'll try for third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Herbert Ivy stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it won't end the inning as it's... Number 22 strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
0-1 again, and he's at 100% on first pitch strikes now in the middle innings of this one. No wonder he's pitched so well.
Drilled on the ground is short. Reined in. He's out. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits. Herbert Ivy gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Pretty dangerous here for a first baseman. This throw.
Number 22 will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. Chris Mudd comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the here. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw. And the runner back. He's running towards second. Taken for strike 3. The throw. The tag, and he's out. Great job adjusting to the throw and applying the tag in time.
Well, they put the runner in motion on that 3-2 count, hoping to stay out of the double play. But instead, on strike 3, he winds up running right into the double play at second base. Sometimes he
And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this.
Back here with our minor league pregame show, I'm Matt Vasgersian getting you ready for Double-A Southern League action tonight as we jump into our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Number 22 is our man to watch. And Eric, he's coming into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending that streak in this one?
Well, Matt, to me, it really comes down to his approach. I think he's really been focused on seeing the ball deep into the strike zone instead of lunging out for it. When hitters wait for the ball, they tend to use the whole field, and that almost always returns good results. If he continues to use that approach, I definitely like his chances of extending the streak in this game.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Birmingham Barons and the Chattanooga Lookouts. Major League Baseball on the show starts now.
And now, your Chattanooga Lookout.
Number 22 will stand in now, and beware because he has been off the charts hot here to start the season.
And we know it's just April, so the season is...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left. Rich Bourbon will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how...
This is a lineup that features so many young kids on this team, and generally you know you're going to have to live with their mistakes, but what you do is you ride that youth and enthusiasm to each victory.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. But no real shot at two as he's safe. Dan Mason will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, baseball can be a humbling game. Yesterday wasn't a good day for him, but over the season, he's hitting over 300.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. With a moment now, let's bring in a look at how the Barons will line it up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty,
Alejandro Ramos is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Hit hard on the ground. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Not quite sure what happens right here. This throw just absolutely takes off on him, and it goes right over his first baseman's head. He's going to get stuck with an E4 on that play.
Number 22 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hard hit ball to second, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 4-1 game. Chris Mudd is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score. Number 22 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
Number 22.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's now a 5-3 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Now I got to tell you.
Chris Mudd will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors. Brad Montoya steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and hit. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. I mean, you're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep.
Brad Montoya gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Reined in. On to first, and it's dropped. Brent Beal stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Number 22 will step in now. Couple of doubles in 3 trips for him. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Beal looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there.